Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am zmot, and we are looking at October the 17th, and the bugs have been fixed. The radius bugs, the shocking and attacking, and all of those crazy bugs have been patched. So let's have a look here. Let's see if we can find some mines that we can clear with an artillery just to prove it. Right there, we should be able to, as long as I don't get sucked, we should be able to look at that. 2 mines with 1 artillery. The bugs are fixed. And speaking of bugs, if you have a wireless access point for work or home or whatever, please Google. There's been a huge bug discovered with wireless WPA2. Huge problems. So have a look around Google. I'll post it down below. But you should be upgrading your firmwares ASAP or bugging your vendors. But that's not really my role here. My role here is to talk about Boom Beach. I figured I'd just mention it because it's going to be a big deal in the news in the next little bit. Now, let's get the stuff done. Now, I've been using Taunt primarily. I don't have it on this account, obviously, but so far Taunt is my go-to. I'm really liking it. I started to make a video about it, and then I got pinged by Tricom 3.0 like 8 times in 8 minutes to attack the operation, so I had to abort and I had to go appease Madame Fede. Really, oh, there we go. So now, there are still some bugs out there. If you run into anything that you think is a bug, or might be a bug, or you know is a bug, please hit me up in the comments. I will see if I can figure out some details for you. The bug that I've seen the most mentioned is Chimera. If you're hitting Chimera, people are getting server errors like crazy. I don't know if it's happening on... before the update, it was happening on Humble Pie and Redline and those sorts of bases, but all I've seen it so far is on Chimera. And oh, look at that! Good times! Things are looking up. Intel and a crystal. Man, that's a good day. That's a good day. But otherwise, not a lot going on in the world these days. The update is out. That's good. We can now start looking at this update in reality. Like before, I have not released any videos on the update strictly because there have been no point. The bugs just made things not worth even considering. But now we're at the point where we can start seeing just what this new hero can do. The Mega Turtle, I guess I can use battle orders here. The Mega Turtle is just around the corner. I can't confirm it's a turtle, obviously, but that's what the previous leaks were talking. Actually, never mind, the Twitter stuff is saying that it's a turtle, so I take that back. And what are we at here? We are at 3 days, 11 hours. I will be doing a live stream when it pops up, and I'll be attacking it and seeing how far I can get. Not the best strategy. You probably want to wait until you have the full 8 attacks, assuming it is 8 attacks like last time, but it's not my job to do the best possible. I want to get it out of the way early and see what we can do and all of those kinds of fun things. So that's what we're going to be doing. I will, of course, be going full boost. Going full boost on Mega Turtle is so critical. Now, you obviously don't have to if you want to gain powder from it, but if you boost 10 or 9 or whatever you can boost, you will likely get that much back in the time you can attack. Now, Endless Reserves is going to make this Mega Turtle so much different than any turtle we've had in the past. I'm pretty stoked on it. Not having to spend hundreds of diamonds on it will be great. So, just like last time, I'm going to sound like a bit of an infomercial here, but if you're a lower level player, consider getting the second builder for the turtle. It is a huge thing you can do to speed up your development or your upgrade speeds. And if you're a higher level player or even a lower level player, consider getting Endless Reserves. I don't know, if you don't like spending money in the game, that's your choice. I'm not going to suggest that, but if you have some money lying around, I would highly recommend it. It will increase the amount of fun you'll have, and it will just drastically increase how fast you can finish your upgrades. So I don't know if it's I don't want to sound like I'm like pushing Supercell spending money on games or anything like that, but it's one of those things where it can make a huge difference for you. So definitely consider it. Obviously, it comes down to personal preference. You might not want to spend money on the game right now because of all the bugs and problems there's been. You might not care. Really, it comes down to whatever you're comfortable with. If you've got money floating around, then it might be good. That's all I wanted to say. Don't want to belabor it. Just like, I mean, there are many ways to play the game, obviously. So do what you feel comfortable with. I have endless reserves. I've never had the second builder. I've not played with that at all. It seems interesting, but it's not for me. Especially not on this account. Am I gonna be able to take down stage 5 with the YOLO troop combo? I'm not sure. We're losing our troops to those back boom cannons pretty quickly here. What can I do with my GBE? I might as well throw it on this one just in case. I doubt I can take it down, but we'll try. Yeah, see, too much health on that. Maybe man, so many Discord beeps today. I don't know what it is about today. Oh man, it's not gonna go down. Now you have to watch this and wait for it. I apologize. Oh, maybe the Grens could take it down. 2 minutes and 21 seconds of Grens is gonna be painful. What else can I do? There, the wireless bug is out and about. I can't remember what it's called. Let me just scroll up here in one of my chats. Me and a bunch of friends are on Slack, and we use that for our. There's called Crack, K-A-R-A-C-K. It's a fairly significant bug. It basically affects every wireless network out there that uses WPA. So any of your home networks or work networks, most of them use WPA. So please check it out. And if that makes no sense to you, then I wouldn't worry about it too much. Likely most people don't have things there that you don't really care about your neighbors stealing your Wi-Fi probably, but I do. So I'm just gonna let this run out. The bugs have been fixed. Mega Turtle's coming. Shock Fist looks interesting. I've seen a couple tank medic attacks that have used Shock Fist, which were interesting. Not really for me. The what's that thing called? The energy drink looks kind of neat. You can take down stages like 1 through 5 of Dr. T if you're on high level. I took down stage 6 last night on my, or yesterday, day before. Anyways, on my other account with the energy drink, but it seems like a little bit gimmicky for me. It might work for RCZM or for Tank Medic or something, but for the attacks that I do, it's going to be all about taunt and then maybe a little bit of Shock Fist mix in. Let me know if you're planning on using Bullet or if you're going to be sticking with Battle Orders. I'm still a little bit torn. Battle Orders is definitely fantastic for those high health bases. Same thing with War. I'm feeling kind of like Warriors with, if you want to not lose any troops, you use Ice Shield or the Ice Shield, and if you want to get big health bases, you use Battle Orders. So I'm kind of thinking it's the same way with Bullet and Private Bullet. If you want to get those tough bases, you're going to have to use Battle Orders, and maybe you can use Taunt if you want to lose fewer troops or not have to load heavies or something along those lines. It does make things... Oh, it's going to be so close. So close. 2, 1. Didn't go down. It does make things a little bit easier with the Taunt. I will be putting a video up showing off the capabilities of Taunt later on today, hopefully. Time dependent. I've been really enjoying Taunt. It has been incredibly useful for me. But I also have not been attacking many terribly difficult bases these days on my main. I've just been just cherry picking bases. I've been trying to lower my VP. 1 smoke drop, very useful there. Trying to lower my VP a little bit just because I don't have the time or patience to fail 500 times against some of these bases. And I'm also trying to load some powder up on my main. I have like 18 powder right now, so trying to avoid boosting a little bit. Exactly what every task force wants to hear, I know, but do I have Battle Orders out? There we go. Oh, I forgot to boost my tribes. I had a soccer game yesterday, so I did not boost my tribes. That's gonna make a difference. Tribes this week are, yeah. I didn't. No, obviously I didn't put my tribal reactions out because I was not home. So let's have a look. Heavy damage, not terribly exciting. Gunboat energy. This was maxing out at 15%. Overnight they fixed it, so it's now 30%, which is fantastic. So I was a little bit nervous when I saw the tribes yesterday. I only saw 15%, but now it's up to 30%, which is mucho mejor. Let's look at stage 6, see how much health we are dealing with. What do we got here? In the neighborhood of 367,000. One shock over there, one shock over here, one shock over. 3 shocks would be ideal. Ooh, look at that. We got some free GBE right there. 3 for 9. Love those trades. Always do those trades when you can. Now, I'm going to use a barrage and try to get 6 GBE back and clear those lines. That's what I'm after. Perfect. That's exactly what we were after there. So, looking pretty strong on the GBE front for shizzle. Let's get into here and into here. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Man, so many sounds today. I'm totally gonna have to remove. I'm moving that flare. I was heading too far to the left. I'm gonna have used extra flares, which is gonna be hideously ugly, but that's okay. We're gonna get right into there. I'm gonna do a bit of a reroute around those, or a bit of a detour, I guess you could call it. 4 shocks easily. 4 shocks. I take that back. 3 shocks easily. Did we get all of the stuff? Yes, we did. Okay. Got the mortars. Got the machine guns. Would have liked to get these bottom mortars as well, but missed that shock clearly. Overall, easy stage 6 though. Lots and lots of GBE. Use 2 med kits on top of that. And the crystal comes in. Oh, stage 7. Let's have a look at stage 7. That was a pretty low health version of stage 6, I think. Is there no rocket launchers on this entire... I don't think I've ever seen a stage 7 with no rocket launchers. Or shock launchers. This is so strange. How much health do we have? 387, is that what that is? 374. Sorry, where did the 7 come from? I don't know. Anyways, not a lot of health. And we'll have to clear some mines, but this is just weird. You know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to go... Let's try this. I want to try something different. Just because I don't... this is a weird Dr. T. Let's go like this. I'm just going to clear. It's going to be a little bit weird. But I'm just going to park in the back and clear. Because this is... about the weirdest Dr. T I can ever remember seeing. The dentist is up to new tricks. I've never seen this where there is 0 rocket launchers or shock launchers. That's just completely bananas. So I'm gonna go like this, bam bam, of the Bigelow, and just battle orders, and we're just gonna shock and clear some things. I mean, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that machine gun right there is going to wreck us a little bit. But as you can see, the machine gun didn't do all that much because the bugs have been fixed for the most part. Uh-oh. Get this machine gun, you dodos. There we go. Now, I mean, this is ugly, but we should be able to take it down with just burning it. I can't remember any time I've ever been able to do that, so... Very strange. Maybe not something you want to consider doing, but I just wanted to try it because that's just weird. Might want to use RZM on this base or something along those lines. Something with some medics if you're a lower level, because you can just burn through this. Literally burn through this. Like, I'm going to retreat and try that again. I don't know. That was very strange. I can see there's a better spot to stand or something like that, because I mean, it would have gone down regardless, but I want it to be better. Let's get something good in here. I'm gonna barrage in here. Definitely want to get... Oh man, oh good job, barrage captain. That was good. I'm gonna throw an artillery on this because I want to get rid of mortars quickly. Is there a better spot to stand? Let's go. I'm gonna stand as far back to the right as I can there. Let's try this again. Probably have done the badass drop or the gangster drop or whatever it's called there, but I'm just gonna go right into this corner. and we'll just see how this is gonna fare. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that was not good. How many troops did we lose? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. We're still in good shape. I'm gonna use battle orders. I'm gonna shock like this and like this maybe. Oh, I missed that mortar, but maybe I'm gonna wrap it. Come on, wrap the mortar. And then, come on, take the machine gun down. Like, just a weird Dr. T. Now let's get back up in here and battle orders, and I think we should be good. I mean, it's very strange, but that went down pretty easily. So, I mean, obviously you don't have to follow that strategy, but it looks like I haven't done that on Dr. T on this account ever, I don't think, so I want to try. A little bit sloppy. Missed a couple shocks there, but it still goes down incredibly easily. So that's it. That's all I got. Fail on stage. Let's go like that. Share it for the task force. Speaking of task force, do we have space? We have 1 space. Small 9. Hashtag 8J98PR00. Jump in. We've got players down as low as level 45. And right now we are working on Forlorn Hope. And Forlorn Hope looks like it should go down. Hey, look at that. I got an attack here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, Chimera. Speaking of problems with operation bases, do I have the damage to do that? No, I don't. I definitely do not. 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks, it looks like. Let's see if Fang goes down. Got an hour. Let's see if this goes down. If it goes down, let's go. Live hit by CYDA6. Beast attacker. Oh, missed. Look at that. Nice triangle shocks in there. Critters are out. Battle orders this is going down. This is a nice attack. Nice attack. Nice attack. Beauty takedown by CY6DA. Someone beeps in the background today. So, Fang goes down. I am not going to hit Chimera, I don't think, and if I do, I'll have to full boost and think about it a bit, because we've only got 9 attackers left, but Forlorn Hope is going down. So, if you're looking for a task force, check the scroller up the top or the comments down below. We've got a spot for you. I guarantee it. That's all I got. Talk to you soon. Bye.